Good morning, friends. Welcome back to the College of Winterhold in the wonderful world of Skyrim. It's been, once again, a couple of weeks since the last video. But once again, Firebrand is starting to feel pretty, some cabin fever. Yeah, she's feeling like she's been cooped up too long. She needs to get out there and do something. We will go ahead and start by doing our morning exercises, which I will probably fast forward through. Yep, there's Urag.
What are you looking? What now?
Do you have any interesting spells to teach?
Yes, well, no. I'm here to help you with books, that's all.
Fair enough.
So, what do you want? Speak.
Anything interesting I should read?
Well, that's what I was hoping you'd say. Here, take this. Check it out, but be careful, all right?
Olaf and the Dragon. Interesting. Alright, well, we've got a little bit of time before morning exercises start. Oh, no, we don't. They're already in there doing it. Technically, practice doesn't start until 7 a.m., so we're going to go ahead and read the book. Olaf and the Dragon. This is a bit of a read, friends, so I think we're going to do this another time, maybe near the end of the day. So instead, we're going to go ahead and grab some breakfast. And, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do like a fast-forward montage of the morning training exercises, and I'll be right back.
Skyrim could not be more different from elsewhere.
No, not
but
really.
Magic.
Couriers don't
Magic
seem to like
is the same
delivering
no
letters
matter
here.
where you go.
Okay, we're done with our
You know,
training.
they say knowledge is its own reward.
I'm not being hounded.
As you can see, in some schools that levels me up really fast, which is why, like, when I say there's 10 or 12 or 14 days of downtime between videos, I'm not, like, in-game doing that every single day. But as part of the story, Firebrand is. So I just want to try to make it, like, more feeling like a long-term story and less like, you know, you get to 100 instantly because you just do these spells over and over again. Anyway, Drevis, illusions, let's go.
Ah, so my reputation precedes me. Yes, I can teach you a few things. Illusion really is the least appreciated of the schools of magic.
So you keep saying.
Never underestimate the ability to influence others. Whether they're friends or foes, they're almost all susceptible to illusion spells. Is that clear?
Yes, sir. Can you teach me an illusion spell, please?
Oh, I see. Yes, here. This is for you. Read carefully, all right?
Okay, so we're learning the spell Fury.
Illusion really is the least appreciated of the schools of magic. Excellent. Well done. But there is always more to learn, of course.
I'd like to test the spell out. Where should I go?
Now that I think on it, skeevers, perfect target. Your assistants would be most useful. Use what you learned. But be careful. They're faster than you think. Clear the filthy skeeverdom. With magic at your side, you'll have nothing to fear.
Okay.
Think you might have a moment to look at something for me?
We're gonna go head on out. Now, we are gonna take out the skeever den, but also, let's go ahead and do a save. But also, looking at all my quests, I notice that I've got this group of quests that's kind of in a loop, yeah? We've got the Seducer's Bandit Camp, we've got Ironbind Barrow, we've got Snowpoint Beacon, and we've got Hellas Folly. And we could always go and check out Dawnstar as well. We've got a couple more quests that are sort of down in the southern part of Skyrim, but I feel like we should be able to make this circuit in a few days. So, to that end, I've loaded up on food, and I've loaded up on camping supplies. I even have a single hot beef stew, which I can use in an emergency if I'm about to freeze. So we're gonna put on a cloak, bracers, a hood, and the face covering. And we're going to say goodbye to the College of Winterhold for a few days at least. Like, we'll be back, obviously. But we've got some quests to do, some bandits to kill. We're trying to make the roads here in the north of Skyrim safer for people to travel on. Now, where are these skeevers? They are right there. Now, Fury is definitely something that I've been interested in because it's a really good idea to be able to make enemies kill each other instead of you having to kill them. But I've never really made use of this spell myself. Can I get up here? I can. And now they attack each other instead of me. And then the last one, of course, I have to deal with.
Come on, let's see you put up a fight.
Yeah, I can definitely see that being a useful skill. We're going to return to Drevis, but not until we get back from our circuit. May as well turn in all these quests at once. So we're finding our horse and getting out of here. Alright, double checking the map. We're going to be sticking pretty much to the road all the way down to this Bandit Seducer's camp. Or Seducer's Bandit camp. So yeah, we're mostly going to be avoiding conflict, like this bear here. We're just going to ride right by unless there's something that really forces us to stop. Like a dragon, for example. Okay, well, not a whole lot I can do about this. Kind of stun lock the dragon a bit. My horse had better not run away. There you are. Okay, dragon seems to be fighting something else over there, so we're gonna mount back up. I see that the dragon is taking some pretty serious damage. Ow. Well, we've got some assistance here at least. Holy crap. It's fine. Again, we can stun lock it a little bit. We can time our lightning bolts. And we can take it down. We're gonna put on the bag, but honestly, I think we're gonna leave the dragon stuff here. Unless maybe I'll put it on Raya.
Yes, my Thane. Do you need... Of course, Thane. How can I be of service?
Okay, so we're gonna give you the dragon stuff.
Lead on, my Thane.
Now we've got a horse to track down. Because it got justifiably spooked by the dragon. Okay, so the horse was hanging out down here. I mounted up, I came over here. Fought the dragon. Horse ran off. Can't wait to get to a point. Oh, there you are.
Legion's always looking for strong, capable warriors. If you think you've got what it takes, our headquarters...
Here in the warm spot, that makes sense to me. And in fact, while we're here... Wait, it says level up available. Am I not... Just making sure. I see that I'm cold, so obviously survival mode's on. So we're just gonna get a little snack. We're gonna warm up by the fire. Then we'll continue. This is definitely going to be a multi-day trip. Okay, nice and warm. Dragon's down. Do another save. Let's get going. Again, I'm going to save the horse's stamina by not galloping too much, because if there's a fight that I want to avoid, I want to make sure I've got that energy. Looks like we got some Stormcloaks fighting some things up there. None of my concern. That is our concern, however. We've got a charger up there. So we are going to have to deal with it. Criminy. Multiple bears. Here I am ready to take on a entirely, like, new adventure. But I'm using up all of my healing items before I even leave. Before I even leave the area where I'm at. Yeah, the charger's the thing that I'm most concerned about. It seems to be leaving me alone for the moment, because it can one-shot me. Right? We've seen that. Sanguine Rose does not have charge in it, so we're going to have to recharge it. I've got a couple of soul gems. Let you go against the charger, but I gotta be careful with my shots here. Oh, and we got a guard coming up to help us out. See if we can get a clear shot. We got more out there, though. We're not done yet.
There you are, weakling! There can be no other end.
Okay, well, that was incredibly stressful. Oh, now you all show up. Alright, Horse was fighting bears out here somewhere. And I guess that's the horse's name now, is just Horse. I guess I'm not being very creative about this. There you are. Definitely going to drop a save here. Don't want to have to go through that again. Man, we're not even at Fort Castaff yet. Bandit camp's way over there. It's already 4:30 p.m. I feel like we're going to have to camp out. Or maybe find a cave. Also, I seem unable to sprint with the horse. So we're just going to go ahead and really quick do a reload and make sure that it's not a glitch. It might just be because of the cold, but I just want to make sure. Yeah, looks like I still can't. Again, might just be because of the cold.
So, what's your story? I'm a true Nord. Simple as that.
Got a bunch of storm cloaks here. Might be nice to travel alongside them for a little bit. But it looks like there's another group up there. I don't know where all these soldiers are going. But I'm definitely glad to be on a road with them. In the hopes that they can help me out or, at worst, distract any enemies that are around. Here's where the Seducer Bandit camp was. We know there's some sort of barrow up there. That I am currently staying away from. And yeah, I actually don't mind hanging out with these guys for a little bit. We've seen both Imperials and Stormcloaks. And that's a Stormcloak up there, so they're probably going to go after him. We've got the bandit camp here, though, so I think we're going to break off. They're going after each other. I only care about the bandits. Yeah, definitely picking up. Healing up.
I'll mount your head on my wall.
Making a retreat.
I see you burn.
We're going to put some distance. Yeah, we're going to get some distance. Got him. Jeez. Okay, well, what do we got here? We got a decent amount of gold. And a journal.
challenger is near.
Alright, well, we seem to have a bit of a reprieve, so we're going to drop a save and read the journal. We continue to do the bidding of Thoron, our wealthy benefactor. Though our relationship has taken a turn for the worse, he still pays exceedingly well and continues to ask us to pillage the trade caravans as they pass, searching for anything we can find that seems off or has even a hint of magic. Thoron is a powerful conjurer, but also completely insane. He has become increasingly unhappy with our spoils as of late. I suspect that the vainglorious saints have done something to gain his favor. We've all become fearful of what might happen if we meet him next month, and he disapproves of our spoils. If you ask me, all the time that he spends holed up in those sewers has finally turned his brains upside down. He seemed to really like those tongs and rusty calipers we brought him a few months back. All we need is to find the right piece of junk that he thinks will help him bridge the gap he keeps going on about. Oh, bridge the gap he keeps going on about, and we'll have full coin purses once again.
The challenger is near.
So we're looking for this conjurer's lair at some point. But honestly, what we need now is a place to rest that isn't just absolutely crawling with enemies.
I smell weakness.
Because we're awfully far north to be out after nightfall. Now there appears to still be a bandit out here. And then there's this cave, which may end up providing us with some shelter. So we're going to go ahead and muffle up. Some Dwemer tech around here, interestingly enough. Carriage driver's note. Man, we're starting a lot of quests. I think the dark bow might actually be better than the bow I've got. Let's find out. 13. 18. Heck yeah.
Yes, my Thane. Do you need something? Of course, Thane. How can I be of service?
We're going to give you the spring steel bow. You can use it or not as you see fit. Obviously. Okay, just waiting around for guardians. Ooh, a Daedra heart. You don't see those often. A couple of scrolls, another bow, some arrows.
Let's get going. How can I serve you, my Thane?
So instead, we're going to give you the dark bow. Some number of dark arrows.
Lead on, then.
And I think... we're gonna head into this cave. Forsaken Cave. I'm sure that's fine. This is probably going to be where we shelter if we can clear it out. Let's try out the new bow. Man, I cannot aim with these ice wraiths. Nice shot, Raya. So I'm starting to think this cave might not be a place to shelter. Although there is some kind of structure in here. In fact, this is starting to look like a tomb. I mean, with all the urns and everything, right? Well, I mean, curiosity and all that. Yeah, we're definitely going to be getting some Draugr in here at some point. That looks like a trap. There's the activation.
Yes, my Thane. Yes, Thane. Be careful.
You wait here so you don't accidentally set it off. Wait. I was right. Okay, so we're gonna attack this from the side. Brigand Dwemer breastplate. It looks amazing, but it weighs 45. I just cannot justify picking it up. Okay, there's the pressure plate.
I await your order. My blade is yours to command, Thane.
So I'm gonna stay out of your way because you're probably gonna accidentally step on that. You didn't. Very good. Here? No. the mirror. We've got a bunch of iron ingots here, which again, too much weight for not enough value right now, even though they're definitely worthwhile. It's the weight issue that's the thing right now. Yeah, I see ya. You're not sneaking up on me. At least not this time. Now, I did see a door up here somewhere, but we're going to keep following this down.
I'm afraid of you.
Got some gold ingots, some embalming tools. Yeah, you're not fooling me. Okay, so we gotta watch out for those pressure plates. Those will set me on fire. There's definitely something down here. This is not what we intended, but we are getting lots of good stuff out of it, so I'm not complaining. It's coming up on 9. We're definitely sleeping here. I'm going around this pressure plate. No, I'm not. I guess I accidentally hit it. It's fine. No problem. We're okay. I get muffled back up. Forsaken Crypt. What is with me and needing to explore all these little places? Again, though, getting lots of good items, so... Oh, wait. I see you. I would be a fool to think that that Overlord is the only one who's here. Keeping an eye out for traps. I hear you. Like, you all can't tell this because I don't have my camera on, but every muscle in my body is tense right now. Not as tense as it was when I was going underwater, but definitely tense. It looks like I'm heading back to the start. But we've got this over area here. Now would be a good time to utilize Turn Undead. So Raya can handle all of that nonsense. Although, again, the thing about making them run away is that you never know what other enemies you might run into as they are fleeing. Gotcha. Okay. Dropping a lot of saves down here because it's been a while since I've had a freeze or a game crash, and I know it's coming. And I want to lose as little as possible when it happens. Man, this is a really, like, vast kind of tomb. It's much bigger than Bleak Falls Barrow. Whoa. Oh, it's one of those, and we've got a word, which means we're probably going to end up triggering a whole bunch of enemies right after that word. You've got a name. Okay, we've got a lot coming in. I don't have enough charge on the Sanguine. Rose. This is another place where Turn Undead would probably be a really good plan. Oh, jeez.
Boom! Yeah!
Ow. We're okay. We're okay. Attempting a stun lock. let ourselves regenerate a little bit, and then as he comes towards me, we'll do another one. Got him. Ancient Nord Honed Battle Axe of Deadly Frost. Yeah, I'll take it. Now, I know there's more. Okay, once again, dropping a save. Marked for death. And getting the word did not bring out more enemies. In theory, this should hopefully be the back passage back to the beginning of the maze. Looks like Forsaken Crypt is cleared. Usually there's a back exit. Doesn't look like it this time, but it being 11:30, I honestly can't think of a better place to make camp. I don't even know if a camp will fit in here. I'm indoors, so I can't make a camp. That's fair. So we're gonna head back. We're definitely tired. We gotta lay down and rest. So we are gonna keep our eyes and ears open just in case there are any leftovers that we missed on the way here. Oh, man. That's a nasty trap. Definitely glad I didn't get caught in that. Jeez. Like, I can't be asked to just ignore a locked door, right? Like, obviously. It's expert, so we'll see. Got it. Yeah, not a bad haul overall. I was hoping to find a bedroll in here. That is not a bedroll. I think we're on the right track. Gets us back out to the cave. Crap. Yep, I didn't get hit that time though. It's fine. Just gotta remember, flamethrowers on these pressure plates. have no idea how these candles stay lit. Like, are the Draugr themselves replacing and relighting the candles? Again, that Dwemer breastplate is very tempting, but it's just too heavy. I mean, I suppose I could put it on Raya, but she's looking pretty good in her orc armor. Now my question is, does this count as indoors as well? It does. Okay, well, the whole point of me coming into this cave was to try to find shelter, and that's not happening. So we're gonna head back outside. And we'll build a camp right outside. Okay. We've got our campsite. We're going to need to eat something, obviously. Salmon steak will get us up to satisfied. And let's see where we're at. So we cleared this Forsaken Cave. We got to the other bandit camp and finished him off. The next thing we're going to do is go over to Ironbind Barrow, so I assume in the next video we're going to be fighting more Draugr. We also have this bandit leader here, after which we'll probably drop in on Dawnstar, spend the night there, find the Helm of Winterhold, and then hopefully Dawnstar has a cart that I can use to get back to Winterhold, as opposed to, you know, walking all the way back. That's kind of the idea. For now, let's go ahead and level up. We got 2 level ups. Very nice. Now, as you can see, I took Intense Flames, which can cause targets to flee from fire damage. But we now have enough to get to Adept Destruction. So we're definitely going to pick that up, because next we get things like Chain Lightning, and we get things like Fireball at the Adept level. Mage Armor requires a little bit more. And I'm actually thinking Sneak is probably going to be the way to go. Lightfoot is good, especially given the pressure plates I've already faced. But no, we're going to go ahead. Take Stealth 3. We're going to be leveling up again pretty soon anyway, but for now, friends, thank you very much for watching. We're going to get a solid 5 hours of sleep. At 7 a.m. tomorrow morning, we're going to get up and we're going to continue on our journey. Thank you so much for watching. I hope I'll see you then.